Weezy Academy, everything is easy, baby, leave it up to Weezy Academy.
Yo, what up? Hey, Wingsman from the Weezy Academy, sipping on a blue lemonade, and any Weezy haters can catch a fade. I'm hosting this podcast with my homie Neo Merge. What up, Neo?
What up? It's Neo Merge sipping on a diet cranberry ginger ale, Canada Dry Edition. Shout out to Drizzy.
Shout out to Drizzy. Shout out to Drizzy for Ether in common. You dig? By the way, welcome back to episode 11 of the Weezy Academy, the #1 Lil Wayne fan podcast on YouTube. If you disagree, you dissing me. You understand me, family? Get it?
Word.
Got it? Good.
Where was Common at when they was shooting at the gym, though? That's what I want to know.
Common was just being, man. He was just trying to be an actor. Trying to be the next Ludacris, relevant rappers that can't make good albums and can't really act. I'm just kidding. Common's got some good albums.
He's got some good movie roles too.
True. This podcast, we're going to be discussing Back Like Cook Crack and The Carter, a.k.a. The Drought Is Over, a.k.a. Wayne and Jewels together as I Can't Feel My Face, the definitive edition that you can find on justdipset.com.
Word. You can also find it in the link below. I'll post it. I'll be commenting on here, posting out the link for you guys to download and listen to it. But we're covering pretty much all the Jewels and Lil Wayne tracks here, except for the shits that appeared on official albums. So,
yeah. The only recent relevant rap ramblings that I got tonight or today or whenever you're listening to this podcast in your whip or in your crib while your mom is making dinner is Lil Wayne and Gutta Gutta dropped Thug Life, and that shit was crazy. The video, just insane. They killed it back to back, murdered it. And also kind of recent, I guess, is DJ Khaled released Grease and Popstar, and Grease is the best Drake song to drop in 5 years.
Word. It's a dope song. I'm still holding out for Best of Drizzy 10 to listen to it in full, but hopefully that should be dropping soon.
And that's supposed to be like 2-discer.
2 Chainz just hopped on Wayne's official radio show and announced that Collie Grove 2 is coming soon. They're about to link up and finish recording. So he said it's definitely going to be out this year, so look forward to that.
Cannot wait for that shit, man. The first one was a classic. Certified. I don't know what track we're getting into, dog, but the best track on this mixtape to me is Home Run, because little Weezy F Baby murdered that shit. Hook to verse, just slaughter.
My favorite track is Bad Side, so we're going to get into that first, and we'll hit you guys with Home Run at the end. So let's get into that and then cover this mixtape. You dig?
Step into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Step into the bad side. Gonna take a me.
Skull Gang, Young Money.
The smile I had is gone away. Those that steal are gonna pay.
Oh yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna happen. I can't feel my face. Let's do it. Real nigga, I just can't be fake. Fake niggas, they just can't be real. Hot boy, I just can't be chill. So hot, I'm a walking kettle. Man, these boys can't get on my level, they never could. All white fit, I'm directing it through the hood. Run a soft lever, my dash is cherry wood. Big 4/5, it's working very good. Got a driver named Woodrow, opens the door. Suicide, don't. He holds the umbrella, hops out the back. That's El Rosa Parks where I sat. I'm a dog, but I'm like a cat to a rat. If he don't run, he gets scratched. And when it comes to the frost thing, I'm on that old school Harlem shit, that rich port thing. Yeah, I gave him that, I gave him crack. Now it's time to introduce him to morphine. You playing with the wrong one. My mama had 4 boys, you playing with the wrong son. They say ladies love Cool J, well the J is for Jewels and the ladies love me. And if the bitch ain't fine, I don't mind. 2 nickels make a dime every time. These boys acting like worthless hoes, cause their careers like the car they be in, the curtains closed. They want war, let's get it now. They want beef, I give them a cow. You don't wanna get on my bad side? Why? I leave them with no neck like fat guys. Don't be playing with me, I advise. I make them Chinese food, another cat fried. Don't compare them to me, it's no comparison. I'm from another planet like aliens. Shark in the water, it's no scaring them. These fish belong in aquariums. So keep acting like Conan, boy. And we'll see who's the real barbarian. They acting like bad pets. And yes, I am a veterinarian. You don't wanna see me act mean, so don't watch me. I'm not a flat screen. I'm pay-per-view. You know what that means? You gotta pay for this.
Okay. Hard body, I can't even bend. North Pole, I'm cold like the wind. On North Pole, I froze all my limbs. Too much ice on my walking bezel. That's why you niggas couldn't get on my level and never could. All black phantom directing it through the hood. Black butter soft, my dash is black too. My driver's black too. My driver's strapped too. Yeah, Lil Wayne, I'm live as act too. But this is no movie script, more like an Uzi clip. I'm into Uzi clips. Spit like a Uzi, I spit like I just jumped into Uzi clips. Nigga, who's you with? I can move your click, all I gotta do is let loose with this Uzi clip. I am an Uzi, bitch. Know the rules and shit around here, we wear red like a Hoosier, bitch. Now after that, there comes a smell. Then after that, welcome to hell. I hope your situation comes to well, cause I could bust your ass like a lobster tail. I put it in the mouth like I can nail. And me, I get high like a Dr. Bill. So I shall fuss with the kitchen, telling me he ain't got no pot to sell. 17 waters where I prevail, and I runs them streets like a soccer field. You looking that hot for real, and I'm rolling on this bitch like I popped the pill. And I don't mean David when I say it. When it comes to marijuana, I'm a Copperfield. Just try and get my proper meal and eat my shit at the top of the hill. That's the good side. Never look back at the bad side. You on the bad side, hey, and you don't want to see my bad side. You would want to be my ally. And I believe that I can fly. Not like R. Kelly, he a damn lie. Weezy, right in the sand. I hope the wind doesn't blow for eternity.
Shout out to Wayne for calling R. Kelly a damn lie back in 2006. You dig?
Yeah, he was talking about flying, though, not being a pedo. But shout out to Joel's for being racist toward the Asians on there, you know? Not shout out, though. He should have been canceled for that.
That line was hot though, bro. That's my favorite Joel's part on this song when he says, "They want war, let's get it now. They want beef, I give them a cow. You don't want to get on my bad side, I leave them with no neck like fat guys. Don't be playing with me, I advise. I make them Chinese food, another cat fried." Woo! Joel's, you killed it, bro. You killed it on that one. My favorite Joel's verse on the whole tape, probably.
Joel said, "Don't watch me." And then a couple seconds later, he said, "I'm pay-per-view." And the only way somebody can watch pay-per-view is if they pay for it. And that's the way you make monetary gains, is if somebody pays for it and watches you. So he's broke as fuck is what he's saying, because he doesn't want his viewers to watch him and pay for his
he's saying,
product.
"Don't watch me, watch pay-per-view." It's a very complex double entendre right there.
It was simple and it was trash. Like every Joel's verse on this mixtape. I'm saying it now. Joel's is the most overrated rapper in Dipset, even more overrated than any female rapper they ever might have almost signed, more overrated than Cameron, more overrated than his own son, more overrated than Ja. And I'm not talking Ja Rule, because he's obviously more overrated than Ja Rule. He's almost as bad as Freaky Zeke. I've made a list of the most cringeworthy bars from Joel Santana on this tape. In my notes on my phone, the little app, it crashed because there was so many characters it couldn't handle it. And I got a decent phone, you know. We making decent money over here at the Weezy Academy. Had this mixtape been with Cameron, J.R. Ryder, Hell Rel, Meek Mill, Gutta Gutta, Travis Scott, I mean, it would have been infinitely better. Can we please?
If this mixtape was with Travis Scott, I would have never been listening to it, bro.
I'm going overboard a little bit, but Joel's was pretty cringy on this shit. Yeah.
As a huge Joel Santana fan, I will give you that on some tracks he wasn't his best, but on Bad Side, on One Arm, on Black Republicans, I think he spazzed. He spazzed on a couple other tracks too. But yeah, I mean, when you're up against Wayne, what you gonna do? But I seriously do think that this was my favorite era of Joel's. I think when he was working with Wayne, he was at the best. but there are some songs where he just gets totally bodied. And I really feel like part of the testament was that they never, I don't know if they ever even got together and officially recorded any of these tracks, or they're just sending them back or what. The only track that I feel like he really went in on was Black Republicans, but I don't think it's really a fair assessment because Jewels had two verses, and it's almost like he recorded his second verse after he heard Wayne like just destroy him and after his first verse. Because originally when that song leaked, there was only one Jewels and one Wayne verse. I think the version that appears on the Drought 2 is only one Wayne and one Jewels. And then when the music video dropped or whatever, Jewels came with the second verse. So I don't know, man. So maybe they needed to work together. Maybe Jewels needed to re-record every single one of his verses that Wayne just bodied him on. I don't know what it was, but hopefully if we do ever get the official project, Jewels isn't lacking as much on some of these.
I think that's why I noticed how bad he was, is because he was with Wayne, and like, if you're gonna have cringy shit and one person is shining and then there's another person that's cringy, you're gonna notice like, yeah, this dude's not, something's up. But yeah, I didn't know there was a video to Black Republicans.
Yep, there's a video to Black Republicans. I think it was like, I mean, it was never played like officially, but it was like one of those Smack DVD videos back in the day. But it was an official video.
Rivera or whatever.
No, it wasn't. I don't think that dude was even in the music video game at this point. Let's be honest, it was probably French Montana or someone else. I don't know. I think French Montana shot videos? I think he did. I think he used to work for one of those DVD companies.
Damn, but, I never knew that.
Word. But they also recorded a video for Home Run. So there's that for you.
You never sent me any of that shit.
Word, I forgot. But yeah, I guess let's get this mixtape started. From the top, I'm going to go over my favorite tracks here. Rubber Burnin' is probably my favorite track from, I guess, the original sessions of this thing, because we combined like multiple tapes together, sent multiple loose tracks and shit. The original mixtape only had like 12 songs or whatever. Bad Side wasn't even on it, nor was Black Republicans even recorded at that point, I don't think. But yeah, Rubber Burnin's one of my favorites. One of my favorites of the first parts. I just love that T.I. sample. It gets me hype. Makes me want to, speed on the highway. But I can't do shit now because I'm stuck in quarantine. But I thought Wayne's verse was funny on here because when he said sitting on buttons, a pair of 20-somethings. For some odd reason, in the back of my mind, when he said that, it sounded like he said he was sitting on buttons.
I thought it was a diss to Joe Budden, honestly. And I'll be honest, I'm going to be 100% honest. I was going to say something, and I'm glad you pointed it out, because what I said would have sounded dumb. Is I was going to say the only good thing about this song was the Young Dro chorus, but I didn't even know it was T.I., so I'm not going to say it now.
It might. Could that be Young Dro? I don't know, man. I think it's T.I.
You're probably right, but the flow and the voice sounded like Dro to me. Just the way the cadence of the flow was like, rubber burn, being like, that's Young Dro's flow scheme. So that's why I thought it was him. But the vocals are kind of skewed on it, the way they put it in the chorus. So it probably is T.I. with the pitch adjusted a little bit.
Young Dro doesn't even rap. Young Dro's just T.I. with the pitch adjusted.
Yeah, but Young Dro is one of the best rappers, the most underrated rappers ever. He's like the Mace of the South.
Young Dro's a Dipset affiliate, so shout out to Young Dro. He's done a lot of tracks with them. So
I didn't know that, but I'm dead serious when I say he's like the Mace of the South, and I don't mean like a Dipset rival or something. I mean like a dope ass rapper that had a really dope CD with a bunch of singles and a lot of potential, and just a lot of style, and then just fucking faded out.
He did some fire songs with Hell Row. He did some dope songs with Cam. He's got a lot of dope classics. He did some songs with Vado, so shout out to Young Dro.
I'm gonna have to hear it, but I did see that on YouTube there was a Rubber Burning Part 2 that had T.I. and Young Dro on it.
Oh shit, bro! I'm gonna have to hear that now then. But
It's probably fake as fuck, but still.
it's probably the original track. But anyways, my next favorite song on this, I'm gonna just mention both of these together. Hot Shit and More Hot Shit. I thought those were dope. I liked that. I don't even know if the second one is really called More Hot Shit or if that's what Mick Boogie named it or whatever, but it kind of fits in the same theme. I just thought it was dope how they did a song with their proteges, Currency and Bezel, and them on a track. It would have definitely made the album if it was, coming out around this time. I feel like they would have both tried to be promoting their artists.
For sure.
Shout out to Jay Bezel.
Do you like Jay Bezel?
Not really, but
like his music?
Shout out to him. I mean, he's got one of the most iconic Dipset choruses of all time. You can't hate on that. Certified Gangsters.
Oh, I didn't even know that was Bezel.
Yeah, that's Bezel. So shout out to Bezel. You got one of the Dipset classics.
You got a certified classic, man.
You got Game, he's tired of waiting on the sidelines. Game hopping on one of the hottest Dipset tracks.
One of the first Game songs I ever heard that made me a fan of Game. So that made Dipset made me a fan of Game, not G-Unit.
That's true. That's true for real. But then we had Birds Flying High. Songs like the verses are nothing spectacular, but I just want to say that sample is so dope and so perfect for Dipset. Would have loved to have some other Dipset members on it. With a sample like that, with a sample like that, you just can't only have Jewels on the song. You dig? They should have had a remix.
Yeah, I agree, man.
I also wanted to point out Hot Shit. You might not remember this song, but this song was clearly incomplete. It's the song where like the beat just starts playing for like a good 30 seconds and then Lil Wayne comes on.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Hood Shit. I might have said Hot Shit. I don't know, man. I guess it was like there's going to be a chorus somewhere in between, but like I was trying to picture someone on the chorus and I don't even know how someone would even do a chorus to that beat. Like, I don't know.
Maybe they couldn't figure it out. They're like, we'll think of something, and then they just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those things like you can't, there's no way they could have had like some R&B dude sing the chorus. They would have had to come up with some kind of chorus. But yeah, I don't know. They couldn't figure it out. They said, fuck it. Then the song never was completed. Never probably will be. But I thought Wayne said something dope on it. Shout out to Death Row. He said, blowing on big fat cigars like Shug. These homies aerosol. Yeah, soft shell taco mild sauce. Dope ass line.
Yeah, that's your goat, guys. You want a goat? That's the goat.
Shug. Shout out to Shug in prison. You dig?
I'm saying Wayne's the GOAT, He's the best ever. And he knows what's up.
Then we had Black Republicans. Probably one of my favorite Joel's verses on this too. You didn't like Wayne's verse on this joint?
No, I hate that song. I hate that. That's like when we went over, I think it was the Drought 2 or whichever, the suffix or the prefix, which was all over Jay-Z beats. I've heard so many people rap on Black Republicans since 2006 or whenever it dropped that, like, I don't know, the song would have to be super nuts for me to even enjoy it.
I think it's dope.
It's like, to me, it's like
it.
almost like in a Millie freestyle. Like, I just can't care about it unless it's crazy, and there was nothing crazy about it. And Joel Santana's verse was not great to me.
I didn't think his first verse was good, but I thought his second verse was dope. I just gotta mention my favorite Joel's part of all time is when he says, "Send my London boys to English muffin you poodles barking too much, they bringing muzzles through. Put that on my grave." I'm saying that right now. Put that on my grave. That's the dopest Joel Santana line.
Why is he so like culturally unaware and racist all the time?
I don't know, bro. But maybe after he said that verse, that's why he got robbed in London. You dig? Maybe they weren't feeling that. Yeah, he did.
Did that really
got
happen?
his chains stolen in London.
SAS was on Man's Bites Dog Records too.
They got some dope projects actually, but shout out to them.
Yeah, they do. Shout out to them. Shout out to Purple City Bird Gang.
Then we got Bad Side. I already covered that. Wayne spazzed on that. I liked his part when he said, Lil Wayne, I'm live as Act 2. This ain't no movie script. More like a Uzi clip. I'm into Uzi clips. Spit like a Uzi. I spit like I jumped into Uzi clips. Homie, who is you with? I can move your clip. All I gotta do is let loose with this Uzi clip. I'm a Uzi bitch. Wayne just freaking spazzed on it. I can't do that justice. I can't rap for shit. But
was that a diss to Little Uzi Vert?
You know, it's funny as shit because as much as he says Uzi, he even still says it to this day, and he said it on a couple other tracks. Like, if these verses were like put on a new song, people would think it was a Little Uzi diss. Like, but yeah, I think Little Uzi was like a toddler when he dropped this song.
Yeah, and they just worked together on Deluxe Funeral.
I love that song. You don't like most of these songs on this tape, so we still haven't gotten to another song that you liked.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. Like, Joel's. I mean, I've heard so much hype about this mixtape, and it's not all Joel's fault why I didn't really. I mean, this was better than the W. Carter collection and shit by far, but it's the quality of all these songs. They remind me of Lloyd Banks's The Big Withdrawal. Like, none of them are mastered. None of the beats are even mastered. It's like you don't know what they would really sound like if they were every element of them was mastered, and they just sound like mixtape songs that were left off a mixtape. I don't know. So there's nothing really that sticks out. And then Joel's has a lot of corny lines. So
Word.
Yeah, and there was a lot of songs too.
I really like With One Arm. Did you like that one?
It was I don't know. It was all right. There was a couple whack features on this tape too.
Like Richmond Rab.
Yeah, he fucking messed up one of the better songs on this tape.
I just wanted to mention on With One Arm, it's got my favorite chorus on the whole tape where he says, I ain't really the homie you gonna front on. I put your whole life on the front line. Come on, start on some shit that none on, gun on. I can drive the whip and work the Thule Watt with one arm. That song gets me so hyped. It makes me want to do a drive-by, but I can't because I ain't got a gun and I'm just fronting on all y'all. You dig?
You're brazy, dog.
But I like that song. I love that chorus. That song gets me super hyped.
It's a dope song. I like the chorus too, but Joel's just Joel's.
At least he says, you play dumb, you lay numb, face flung, like when the bad demo tapes come.
Yeah, what he knows from firsthand experience.
But then we have Does What She Does. I can't not cover that. That's a dope song with Wayne and Joel's talking about having girls in an entanglement. Shout out to Will Smith on that. This joint should be re-released and called Entanglement, except Rick Ross and whatever that irrelevant dude is already dropped a joint.
Bro, he's not irrelevant. Are you kidding me? One of our recent,
I've never been a fan of him, bro.
One of our recent,
he's more relevant now than he was.
One of our recent relevant rap ramblings was about how him and Wayne just dropped a song together.
I didn't hear it because I didn't want to hear him.
I can't tell you his name because he's irrelevant, but
August Alsina.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Then we had Do My Thing. Was that beat cringy as hell for you when it dropped?
Yeah.
That chain hang low ass beat.
I hate that fucking beat. I thought it was like, I don't know whose beat I thought it was, man.
At least that terrible. I think it was I forget who did Chain Hang Low, but that was Jibbs. Shout out to Jibbs.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. He's doper than all of them. You dig? But I can't not mention the Wayne line on the song where he says, "Hit him with a Glock, put him in a coma." Now what that boy's got glaucoma.
That shit was stupid.
It was stupid, but it's classic Wayne, bro. Wayne, I mean, classic Wayne as in he's got some like really corny lines from time to time, but you gotta quote him.
Yeah, you got to, man. Shout out to Weezy F Baby. He's crazy.
I mean, that's like whether you're listening to the song or not, you're gonna hear that line. It's just so freaking corny and hilarious. You dig?
I dig it.
But then right after that, I put on Favorite Things. The song, I'm not a fan of the song, but I just want to throw out there, if anyone can confirm with me, is that the same kid that's on that Santana song off of Diplomatic Immunity 2? You know that Santana song?
I don't.
That song with the little kid.
I thought that was always his son.
Well, apparently it's not. I thought it was his son too, but apparently it's not his son. I looked up who that dude is. It's actually his nephew. He goes by Jaquay James.
How old is he?
So yeah, it's his nephew. Now he's like, there's a whole article on him. He's like trying to get into the like NBA now. He's like a professional ball player somewhere. So he says more people know him from Joel Santana, but he's trying to, make something for himself. So I think that's got to be the same kid. It sounds like him.
I would say that it is.
But, I always thought it was Joel's kid as well, but it's not.
What song on this mixtape was Joel's like, I do it for my family, man. I got a family, man. Like he was trying to recycle Jay-Z's I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman line, but it was just fucking stupid.
I don't know what song that was. That line was so subpar, I didn't even write it down.
He said something else in the verse that was stupid too. He's like, in my day ones, not acting like day ones. Okay. And then it was that same verse, and then he rhymed family man with family man. And what was the Family Guy line, or the Peter, roll like Peter? I don't fucking know, man. There was some shit that I wrote down that
he said, I can't remember what song it was, but he said this ain't a game, and then he said I'll put you in a halo or something.
Yeah. He's never played Halo, obviously.
Word. That's a dope line. Not really, but shout out to Halo. But then we get to Home Run, your favorite song off this other than Rap Cemetery. Why'd you like Home Run so much? Wayne, say anything dope on that shit that I missed?
I loved the hook. Actually, Joel's was tight on it too. It reminded me of some shit from like the bootleg or leaked Game and Lil Wayne songs. Like it reminded me of that era, and certain pitches of auto-tuned Wayne I always thought was sick. But it was, a little baseball theme, dope song about, them getting money and sleeping with your girl. It was just typical classic Wayne and Joel's shit. I really liked Home Run a lot. But
that song was mastered because that song was supposed to come out on the Reagan era album that never dropped.
What's Reagan era?
It was supposed to be Joel's third album, Born to Win, Built to Lose, the Reagan era. Shit never dropped.
I can tell you why it never dropped. That was like, that title was so long.
Well, actually, if you want to get into why it never dropped, part of the reason was because he got his crib raided by the feds and they like stole all his recordings. Great excuse. I also heard that Lloyd Banks used to walk around with a thumb drive around his neck after his mixtape got stolen or some shit like that. But I also really liked, my favorites were Home Run, Rap Cemetery, Poppin', and After Disaster. So this mixtape wasn't a total wash, but it was like 79 songs long. Rap Cemetery was dope. It reminded me, that seemed like Rebirth era.
Yeah. Was it though?
I don't know. It might have been. I mean, they were doing tracks like on and off like the whole time. Just like, I guess, working on the album and never finishing it. I don't know. Whenever they met up or whatever.
I always thought that Joel Santana just died and went away for a while. I'm not even kidding. I was like, oh, that dude's dead. Something happened to him.
He just fell off the face of the map. And then he started coming back, and then he went to jail for doing some really stupid shit.
Like what?
I mean, you can't even defend. You don't know what he went to jail for, bringing a gun into the airport.
Why did he do it?
And then ran away with it.
But why?
I don't know, bro. He said, I don't know, bro. I really hope this dude's getting better in prison. Like, seriously, shout out to Joel's. I hope he come home clean.
Was he on drugs? Like, not, I mean, it sounds like he was.
Yeah, he was. He was. No, he was on. I mean, dude, you would have to be on some serious drugs to not notice you had a gun in your bag and bring it to an airport and then just run away.
Did they catch him?
Yeah, they caught him when he went to his house. They didn't bother chasing him any further because, I mean, what's the purpose? But yeah, man, I really hope he's getting better. But yeah, After Disaster was dope. I think I mentioned back when we were talking about the Suffix how there's a song called the damage is done. But I said that After Disaster was a better execution of it. Just dope ass song talking about the after effects of the towers falling and Katrina hitting Louisiana. The similarities of what happened afterwards. Dope ass song.
That song is fucking fire. Fiego, crack. Maybe Juelz was like, he was trying to pilot the plane and use the Thule with one arm.
I can pilot the plane and work the Thule with one arm. You did?
I can fly the jet.
That would be
I can
dope.
fly the jet and grab the Thule. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe that's what he was trying to do. Otherwise, I'd have no clue. But yeah, After Disaster is fire, man. They go like back and forth too. One song, I think it was Black Republicans, like they're back and forth at the beginning when they're just talking, made me think that they didn't record that in the same room. It's just the way that he's like, "You ready? What you been working on?" And then it takes a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
If only if only all of this was also like recorded too at the time where people were, I feel like this was like the start of people sending tracks back and forth. And like when that first started, you could really tell.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we had well, I guess we can speak on Poppin'. I think that song like officially ended up on a Chris Brown album. I don't know. I think maybe only Wayne ended up on it or Joel. I don't know. There's like multiple versions of this song, but luckily I was able to find a version without Chris Brown because, as we said, we're not fans of Chris Brown.
Yeah, fuck Chris Brown, dog, unless you want to be on the podcast.
I'm sorry, Chris Brown, that we took you off, but fuck you.
I don't need any Chris Brown
But,
with my Wayne and Juelz. You know, it's like I also don't need any ranch in my coffee. Shit just doesn't go together.
Then we had Bloody Mary. That's like one of the newest tracks. We had 2 new tracks on this from the more recent shits they did together. Boiling Water and Bloody Mary.
It's Bloody Mary.
I always
Hail
thought
Mary
Bloody Mary
ripoff.
was fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated it.
You hated Wayne on that?
He was okay, but it like Hail Mary, like, come on, man. Fuck out of here. That shit.
I like Wayne on that.
You probably like the fucking G Unit with Busta Rhymes Hail Mary too.
Busta Rhymes being on this song was so freaking random, bro.
What was the point of it? This isn't a G Unit podcast.
I don't know. Busta Rhymes was in the studio and just decided he'd hop on Eminem dissing Ja Rule or whatever. I don't know, bro. But I thought Wayne's verse was dope when he said she get a dick and an Uber ride, a number 2 with fries. Shit was dope.
I didn't even notice that.
This Wayne verse is freaking weird because he's rhyming the same pattern on every single bar. Every single bar ends with eyes. Like the same syllable. I don't know how you say that shit.
Dope.
I'm not a rapper, but it's dope.
He's dope like that, man.
Any other rapper that do it, people would probably say was whack, but he executes whatever he wants to do so well, like flawlessly.
I hear you. He is the GOAT for a reason.
And I think you also mentioned you like prostitute flange or however you say that aloud.
I just always thought it was fling and they spelt it wrong. Oh no, what I think it is, and I'm probably wrong, but there is an effect and DAWs called flanger. And it's not like auto-tune, but it's like I can't really explain it. It's not a robotic voice, it's a mixed, it's kind of like spacey. And I think that was like auto-tune and had flange on it. So what probably happened is he made a song called Prostitute, and then there was a version where they added flange on it, and he had prostitute, and then he had prostitute flange, like flanger, the effect. And that's what they went with is that version. He liked that better. I have no clue. I just made that up, and that makes sense to me because that's how, like, if I made an artwork, I'd put the logo without. But that's one of my favorite Wayne songs. I like that, and I like Prostitute too. But Joel's was just stupid on that song.
There's like a 7-minute version of this song.
Yeah,
that also has Joel's on it. I can't listen to the song for that long, but I think it's a dope song. It just goes on and on. It's like repeating parts.
Yeah, I love it. I play it on loop for like 24 hours straight.
It is what it is. I think I went back and listened to the song because when I initially was making this tape, I was asking people if I was leaving off anything, and people were pissed that I left this off.
You left it off initially?
Yeah, because I didn't like it.
Oh man. Oh man, that's bad news. That is bad news. Also, there's like a 7-minute version that's just Lil Wayne, so that's probably the same version that Joel's was on because there's like a blank part, like there's no rapping, and then that's probably what he did.
Yeah, he probably just hopped on whatever the instrumental was. I don't even understand how Joel's even got on this, to be honest with you.
Shout out to @needingart on IG. You dig? We one follower away from 1,000. We whipped up that crack. I Can't Feel My Face 2020 definitive edition cover that is gonna. I don't know if it dropped in 2020, but let's just say it did. And yeah, we did that cover. If you need, classic mixtape covers, if you need anything, get at Needing Art. That's my alter ego. You dig? Part 2.
Word. And also shout out to the master of remixes, Hey Wingspan, aka Flick Jitsu, for taking out DJ Drama on No Other. Shout out to that.
That song's dope. I forgot to list that. That song's fire.
That song's dope. I think we'll cover it more once we get to Dedication 2. Dedication 2, right? Yeah. We're going to be covering that in a week and a half in 2 weeks from now. First, we got to sit through, since we're covering every tape and we don't want this podcast to end because we love Weezy. We're going to be covering the Carter #2, Like Father, Like Son. Some official mixtape, unfortunately, hosted by DJ Khaled.
No.
We got to cover that. But then we're going to get into Dedication 2. I also forgot to bring up that there's a lot of confusion, at least to me. Apparently, the W. Carter collection and Dedication 2 dropped the same month. And Wayne is talking about Dedication 2 being out, but W. Carter Collection 2 dropped first, at least on the internet, from as far as I could see. So a lot of confusion with the release dates of those two. And also, I don't know why we have Like Father, Like Son 2 in the middle of here. I don't know, man. But we're just covering these mixtapes in the order they're listed on LilWayneHeadquarters.com. Shout out to everybody from that site. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Martian Master, I think is his name.
Shout out to Lil Wayne HQ. You dig? Those dudes are legends over there. They hold it down for Lil Wayne. Got all your Lil Wayne needs. And we are to Lil Wayne podcast, but they are to Lil Wayne everything. So make sure to check them out. Shout out to Lil Wayne HQ. When we drop the official Weezy Academy mixtape, that will have exclusives, whether they're actually exclusive to you or not, but they will be like homebrewed, created professionally, though, songs that should have been certain ways, and the ultimate versions of shit and whatnot, and the best songs we've discussed on here. When we drop that mixtape, whenever it is, we'll have to maybe do some sort of shit with them where we link up and have their logo on it or something. I don't know. I'm just coming off with ideas off the top of my head so I don't forget them. You dig? Part 2.
Word. Dope shit. All right, let's end this podcast with one of your favorite joints, Home Run. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Joel's Free Joel Santana. And let's get it.
Let's get it.
Wake up in the morning with one thought, I gotta get it. Then I hopped up in the shower, had my bitch already in it. While she wiped me down, I stroke her breast, hopped out the shower soaking wet. I'm already flying, I ain't even put my clothes on yet. Cause they get fly, am fly. They get fly, am fly. They get fly, am fly. Y'all niggas know me.
I got money on money and bitches on bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I got money on my mind and I'm thinking all day. Give a bad bitch to fuck me when I had a long day. Cause my money make money and my bitches get bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business.
That's right.
Baseball money,
That's right.
my home run.
That's right.
Take over the game and let my homeboys have it.
Okay, I'm up to the plate, home run is gone. You know what that means. It's time to bring that money home. Brown paper bag, still tuck that money. Let my money make money, I don't touch that money. I got money mad at me, yeah, upset money. I got money over money, that's bump head money. Crib so spacious, whip so matrix. Keep chicks with me and their hips bodacious. Nigga like me move quick, no patience. Rockstar life, every day click wasted. Every day's a long day, I get money the long way. Go to sleep and wake up with it. Bed full of naked bitches. They know I got that juice and they just wanna taste it, sip it. I be batting, they be pitching. Barry Bonds the way I hit it. Listen, they get fly, I am fly. Y'all niggas know me.
I got money on money and bitches on bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I got money on my mind, I'm thinking all day. Keep a bad bitch to fuck me when I had a long day. Cause my money make money, my bitches get bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I get paid for money, check my own. That's right. Average, take over the game and let my own boys have it.
I'm international, like my fucking visa. Swag on Easter, wrists on freezer, bitch on diva, waist on heater, lungs on reefer, pockets on pizza. And when it come to getting dough, I'm on a roll like Peter. Coke on the scale, Libra, Hail Mary niggas, no Mother Teresa. I'm forever on my grind. Cause you can freeze the watch, but you can never freeze the time. You pop shit, I show shit. You got shit, I own shit. That fly shit, I'm on it. I'm hot shit, you know this. Man, okay, I'm up to the plate, home run is gone. You know what that means. It's time to bring that money home.
I got money on money and bitches on bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I got money on my mind, I'm thinking all day. Keep a bad bitch to fuck me when I had a long day. Cause my money make money and my bitches get bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I get paid about money, check my own run every. Take over the game and let my own boys have it.
Wake up in the morning with one thought, I gotta get it. Then I hopped up in the shower, had my bitch already in it. While she wiped me down, I stroke her breast. Hopped out the shower soaking wet. I'm already flying, I ain't even put my clothes on yet. Cause they get fly, am fly. They get fly, am fly. They get fly, am fly. Y'all niggas know me.
I got money on money and bitches on bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I got money on my mind and I'm thinking all day. Keep a bad bitch to fuck me when I had a long day. Cause my money make money and my bitches get bitches. Bring my chopper to the office, let it handle all my business. I get baseball money, check my own run average. Take over the game and let my own boys have it. Weezy Academy, everything is easy, baby. Leave it up to Weezy Academy.